out. Today, we're going to be doing a How to Train Your Dragon themed bedroom mega build battle. We have 6 people building in total, and we're going to be using these 6x6 area squares. Now it's time for me to change into my outfit. There's too many Vikings in here. Rah! We have my outfits all ready to go now. The characters we have are Hiccup reading the newspaper. Of course, his girlfriend, Astrid. Myself as the one and only Toothless. Hiccup's father, Stoic. His best friend, Goober the Blitch. And this person is going to do both Rough Nut and Tough Nut, the twins. Before we start, comment your favorite How to Train Your Dragon character in the comments. If you want to be in a future build battle, join my Discord and follow my Roblox account. The links are in the description. Who's ready? It's all up to you to choose who you think is the best, so make sure to watch till the end and comment which is your favorite room. I've quickly placed down some of these like drawings of the characters so that each person knows which square is theirs. I thought it was a cute little addition, especially for this build. So let's get into it. Ready, set, build Vikings. You get it? Because you know they're Vikings. Do you want to meet me in real life? I'm excited to announce I have an official meet and greet at VidCon Anaheim, California on June 19th at 3 p.m. at PST. Come to the Content Creator Hub in Hall D in order to meet me, get a selfie, and also get some cute accessories I'll be handing out. Go get your VidCon tickets and we'll see you there. Everyone has already started building and they're all using like these medieval wooden doors, which is perfect, but my square is empty still. I do have some inspiration photos what I'm going to do for Toothless, but the main thing is the bed. Like, look at this real life recreation of a bed of Toothless. It would be so perfect if I could make this. Don't ask me how, because girl, I got no idea as well, but I think I'm just gonna start out with some custom shape to build the actual bed, use a sleeping bag on top of it so it's usable, and then go from there. Around 2 years ago, I've been obsessed with How to Train Your Dragon ever since I finally started watching the movies, and oh my gosh, I now have a How to Train Your Dragon White Fury onesie. It's adorable. It's the cutest thing ever. I love it. On my Dress to Impress channel, I'm going to be posting a video that I'm literally wearing the onesie. Like, if you want to even see proof, you can go watch that video. When I tell you I'm going to be one of the first people watching the How to Train Your Dragon movie, I mean it. I'm going to, as soon as it comes out, waiting outside the cinema as it's just about to turn daytime. The sun is rising. The cinema opens. I'm gonna run through those doors, sit inside the cinema, get my popcorn bucket, and I'm gonna sit down and watch the How to Train Your Dragon movie. I know, very oddly specific, but that's gonna be me. Also, that reminded me, Lego came out with the How to Train Your Dragon Toothless. As soon as I saw it, I pre-ordered it. It won't even arrive to my doorstep until July 1st. I kind of wish they made like a more realistic Toothless instead of this cute one. And plus, the more Lego sets people buy of Toothless, then the more set of Toothless that they'll make. So guys, we need to get a realistic looking Toothless as a Lego set. Oh my gosh, and hold up, did I just make his head? Honestly, it doesn't look too bad. If you compare that to that, you can tell which one's the realistic one and which is the fake one, but still, it's getting there. Why, hello there. I want to let you in on a little secret. I finally found the chair that literally gave a new definition to the word comfort. And that's all thanks to today's sponsor, FlexiSpot. I hate sitting on normal chairs. It's just not comfortable. But with this FlexiSpot Lotus recliner, it's so spacious. I can sit upright, sideways, crisscross, or whatever position you feel most comfortable in. I even sit here snuggling with my cat, and let's be real, she thinks it's her chair now. Yeah, I'm talking about you. This seat is perfect for sitting down and reading books, relaxing with my pandas, and also playing Roblox all day. Just like the rest of the recliner, the armrests are super padded to the point that sitting down feels like a big warm hug. And yes, it reclines. You can completely lie down and take a nap, spin around until you get dizzy, or just gently rock back and forth. A big pro is I was so surprised at how fast and easy that recliner was to set up. I love that it even has a hidden storage for snacks, TV remotes, a built-in USB port to always keep my phone charged, and the creamy ivory color matches perfectly with the rest of my room. The chair also comes with a variety of different features, so check it out by clicking the link in the description, and you can also use my exclusive code Lotus30 to get $30 off and free shipping. What are you waiting for? I'm going back to relaxing. The head is now complete, so I'm going to attach it here to this very poorly made neck that I have. And then I'm going to twist it kind of this way, so it looks like he's laying down kind of into a bed. But I think maybe I should start outlining my bedroom shape so I have a better idea of the space I'll get. I'm tempted doing like a face shape, but that never turns out well. Let's see how this looks. It literally looks like a cat, but I guess it can work for Toothless's bedroom. So for now, I'll just leave it like this, and it's perfectly aligned next to this wall. And now all I have to do is move the bed downwards and finally add in his tail. So for the tail, I think I'm going to be using this sphere. The sphere is literally so easy to make anything. I used the sphere shape for everything on the head and then just bend it basically. Also, can we talk about how Epic Universe has a Berk, the Isle of Berk, which is literally the island that these dragons come from? Also, can we talk about how realistic the characters look? Like, they look exactly like the characters in the movie. Like, Hiccup is identical to the film version. And the dragons, they are literally real. My life will be made whenever I get to pet Toothless. That should be me. Anyways, I'm getting sidetracked. I need to keep building Toothless's bedroom. Here's how it's looking. I'm pretty proud of it, honestly. I think the only thing is missing is this half ear, and then I'll just like extend it so it looks more three-dimensional. So he got a yeah, beautiful. To be fully honest, I haven't planned further than just making the bed for the bedroom because now I have no idea what else to add. And to stick to that Viking type of style, maybe we'll do something with some old horizontal planks. I feel like Hiccup's room would definitely have something like this, but since it's Toothless's room, I want something on the darker side, like a really dark brown. This is perfect. And then the walls, maybe it should be some type of gray or a lighter black color. I totally forgot I need to add in a door. I would copy this door, but because it's Toothless and he's a dragon, I feel like he would have just broken the wall with breathing fire or something through it. So this is more fitting for Toothless. Although I do want to add a little patch of grass over here, and then maybe laying down on it, I can have him and his girlfriend, you know, the White Fury. Because if you think about it, Hiccup found Toothless in this random spot. As you can see, there's lots of vines, lots of grass, and then he steps on Toothless drawing, which looks like this. So I do want to put this down somewhere. My bedroom's too empty. I gotta start filling it up. I know Toothless wouldn't have a desk, but I feel like he needs one in case he wants to do some type of paperwork with Hiccup or something. In the movie, we get to see how messy Hiccup's desk is. So I'm going to try my best to replicate that messy style. For a dragon bedroom, it's very messy. I would feel like I do want to add like hanging lights here, some shields, buckets, and just like Viking hats and whatever else I can find. Bloxburg also has some wooden barrels, so I'm just going to add one in this corner. Can I resize these? No, I can't. What? No. Oh my gosh. Okay, you know what? I have an idea. I'm gonna place it down there in the basement, go into the basement, and then place this on top of it. Does it work? Oh my gosh, I did it. I'm a genius. Big braining right here, 100 IQ. This way I can now put stuff on top of it just by cutting a small custom shape and the bucket of fish on top of it. I swear Toothless eats fish, right? That's what dragons usually eat, I think. I don't know. I'm not a dragon, so I wouldn't know. And then Hiccup would say, "There you go, bud." That accent was so far off from Hiccup. It was an attempt, okay? While preparing for this build off, I also custom made this carpet over here, which has the tail from Toothless. So I'm going to be putting it underneath the desk area just because I feel like this is the perfect fitting carpet for this build. And this is going to go right under the chair. Also, if you guys have never watched How to Train Your Dragon, how dare you? But I'm saying this as if I didn't just start becoming obsessed with it recently. And by recently, I mean 2 years ago. But still, I used to refuse watching it for some reason. Don't ask why. I was always just like, that seems more like a guy movie. And now I'm over here obsessed with it. To the point that a few weeks ago, I was in the mall just walking, minding my own business. And and then I see a wall inside of a store covered with Funko Pops. And so I walk inside the store just for fun to take a look at all the Funko Pops. And then what do I see there? The most beautiful thing ever. This light fury was staring me down. You don't know how quickly I grabbed that off the shelf along with the toothless one, and I went to go check out. I did not even think twice. I had never seen this Funko Pop before, and the details on it are like insane. It says out of stock right here. I'm so glad I found it. I've created a custom tree over here, and I'm using this compact bush to make the leaves. I'll probably just like resize it so it doesn't look massive. Oh, this tree looks very elevated for some reason. I just realized that. Maybe I should turn these branches down a little bit. Perfect. That looks more normal and natural as a tree. And then I was thinking, hey, we have Toothless, but come on, how are we gonna have Toothless without having the Light Fury? Like, look how beautiful she looks. She's adorable. She has blue eyes. This is how my Light Fury is looking. She has some 5 claws to scratch you if you get too close. And I am not going to make the rest of the body because it is breaking my brain cell, okay? I'll be fully honest. But I was thinking, doesn't Bloxburg have some type of like windows with like exposed openings? So there we go. Something like that. Then I move this backwards. Meow, meow. Only thing is this needs to open more, but it's not letting me place it. Bloxburg, we are going to be beefing pretty soon. Or actually, I have a better idea. I'm going to get this hole in the wall, place it there. There we go. This looks more realistic. And now that the White Fury is coming out of it, I'll just quickly grab a random custom shape. I'm just going to go ahead and cover the hole with this custom shape. Tell me I'm not a genius. Exactly. You can't because I am. Look at how beautiful that is. And I even made some custom wings for the White Fury. So let's get these over here. I'm not sure how well they'll look because she's kind of going into the hole here. I guess that can work. I think that's pretty decent. That one's a little bit inside of the wardrobe, but you know what? It's fine. To make it even more mysterious, I'm thinking of putting this cube. So I'm just gonna go kind of like this, and that's gonna make the entrance to the cave. Saying I'm obsessed with this is an understatement. I'm so proud of myself for this idea. I love it. I love it. Perfect. That looks so good. Like I spoke about earlier about the drawing that Toothless and the White Fury made, I drew it myself because I couldn't find a PNG image, but honestly, it kind of works. If you watch the movie, you would know what this is. Bam. Perfect. You can barely tell the difference. Like, where is it? They're twinning. We're just waiting for someone to fix some, you know, decals over here, and Stoic and Gobber is looking at me. He's staring me down with a sword. Don't mess with me. I got a chainsaw. Okay, that's enough distractions. Let's go back to building. When Toothless becomes very protective of Hiccup, he like shoots out blue fire. But like, look at that. Hello? Like, Toothless, calm down. Stop protecting your wifey over there. Actually, continue, Toothless. You got this. Good job, bro. I gotta be your wing man. And I definitely need some more things on the walls. So maybe I can get some like wheels right here, and then also get it with like a windmill. I see a lot of Bloxburg builders just like put these two together kind of like that, and it fills up space. That's exactly what I want. I need to also add in some more clutter items because this looks very empty for like a dragon's home. So I'm just going to use a bunch of surface decor, just scatter it all over the place and make it kind of messy, because if a dragon lived here, or any Viking really, I feel like everything would be pretty much upside down and very cluttered. And now it's time to put in the roofing. Let's just add a flat roof. For the exterior, I'm just gonna go ahead and color everything to be black, of course, just simple. Oh my gosh, I see a shadow. What is happening? Are they flying a kite? I'm so confused. Oh my gosh, they're in the sky. They're becoming dragons. They're flying. They said back in my day, you used to be able to land on the roof of these. Oh my gosh, yes, I remember. The rollback to when you could land on top of the build mode square. That was good times. I'm currently just finishing up the build with adding in nostrils for Toothless, and of course I had to make sure I added in his face. But now that the builds are finished, it's tour time. First up, we have my build, which is Toothless. But before we tour, make sure to like the video and comment your favorite character from How to Train Your Dragon. Anyway, Anyways, here is the exterior of my build. For Toothless, I, of course, did the Toothless face. And then I didn't need a door because, you know, he's a dragon. So he is going to burn a hole through the wall. And this is his doorway. I have lots and lots of clutter items, but my favorite thing of the build is, of course, the Toothless bed that I made. Here is his head. And then I added in some wings. We also has a green blanket to match his eyes. And, of course, his tail with the tail repaired that Hiccup made for him. Over here in this corner, we have the White Fury, you know, his girlfriend. Ooh. Oh, I don't think Toothless liked that. On the other side, back here on the right side of his ear, we have a log. We also have some plants and, of course, some Viking items. Very simple, but I love adding small details into my build. Next up, we have the one and only Hiccup. Look at this amazing build. They even asked if they could use the head that I had in my build of Toothless, and I said, of course, why not? Because, you know, it's Hiccup. They added the tail, and this is their body. I love it. Here is the ladder letting you go into the build. The builder wasn't able to join for the tour, but they did amazing. Like, look at this. We have some map plannings. We also have a ladder going up into the bed. And oh my gosh, they added in a little Toothless plushie. They even have a comfy looking bed. It's literally just a mattress, but it worked. Anyways, the rest of the build is pretty simple since it's really small. Honestly, if I had to imagine Hiccup's bedroom, this definitely fits him because he's very creative with the building. Next up, we have Rough Nut and Tough Nut's bedroom, which, you know, are the twins. Here is the exterior. It kind of looks like a wooden barn from the exterior, but I'm interested to see the interior. Oh my goodness. It feels like I've been teleported into the island of Berk. Take a look at this. They have some images over here of Vikings, some drawings, lots of clutter, which is perfect for Rough Nut and Tough Nut. Oh my gosh, they're standing up there. And then over here, it looks like we have one of the beds for the characters, which is the hammock. And it looks like we only have one proper bed. So, you know, they probably fight about who's going to sleep in the actual bed and who gets to sleep in the hammock. And my favorite part of the build is definitely the two dragons. You know, the dragon with the two heads that Rough Nut and Tough Nut get to ride because, you know, they're twins, so it only makes sense. Oh my gosh, I see a ladder. There we go. We can get up here. Why, hello there. Don't mind me. This is, oh, there's a third little bed hammock. Oh, okay. She said, I hate sharing this room with my brother. I ate him though. Guys, they said they ate him again. Next up, we have the icon herself, Miss Astrid. The exterior isn't even colored, but you know what? It's a bedroom build battle. What are you supposed to expect? We, of course, have the drawing of Astrid outside showing it's her bedroom, and let's take a look. Oh my gosh, wait. Oh my gosh, this is cooking it up. Okay, here she is. She said, hi, welcome to my hut. She has a hairbrush, some post-it notes, and then over here is her dragon. So I'm asking, who is this cutie? Look, they custom made every single thing, even the wings. Guys, I think this is my favorite build battle. Not even I think. I know this is my favorite build battle because, like, the details. She said, this is Stormfly. Oh my gosh, she's adorable. And then here she is. This is her bed. Hiccup, you have some competition. This girl is crazy creative. And now we have a Gobber the Blech bedroom. Let's take a look at this. Oh, I see some smoke. That looks promising. We have a Viking helmet outside. Let's take a tour of this bedroom. Oh my gosh. Hello. Okay, we have rocks over here. We have lanterns. Stop. They added their little mustache to the bed frame along with the Viking helmet. I love it. And then if we turn around, oh my gosh, here he is. He's like standing on one leg because I swear he has like a wooden leg similar to Hiccup. Oh my gosh. And look at his little dragon. He looks so derpy. Oh my gosh. My favorite part about How to Train Your Dragon is definitely the dragons because like each of them looks so different and these builders captured them perfectly. Next up is Hiccup's father's Stoic's build. The exterior looks like a medieval castle if you ask me, and then there's like some type of lobster coming out of the top. So let's take a look at the build. Stoic, where are you? Guys, I think so it got eaten by the dragon. But this is what they have made. They have just a coat over here, and then we even have him with the dragon that they have custom built over here, which looks insane. We also have some leather on the floor and also the Viking helmet, and then over here I think is their dresser, which consists of the same outfit over and over again. Anyways, make sure to like the video, subscribe, and comment which was your favorite build. Bye!